This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Break it down. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Stone Protectors, brought to us by Grazzy Entertainment and Sax TV Entertainment. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is probably a show that, well, wasn't quite well received and is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated animated series of the 90s, Stone Protectors. The show is based on the toy line from Ace Novelty, who, of course, were best known for bringing us the troll figures and treasure trolls. And, anyway, it was a late attempt to market the troll doll craze to young boys. While not particularly successful, nor inspired by a prior meme, the series generally fall in the same vein as contemporaries, including the Toxic Crusaders, Swamp Thing, and of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The show originally premiered in syndication in 1993. Anyway, here's the story. A kingdom built of crystals came under attack by the reptilian troll-like Saurians, whose leader, Zoc, is desired by the powerful crystals protected by the Empress. Zoc broke into the castle, and reached for the crystals only to see them explode into pieces and fly to Earth. After being thrown out the back door of a New York City club, an awful rock band known as the Rock Detectors found the 5 magical stones, which gave them troll-like appearances and special skills, not the least of which is playing good music. This puts them at odds with the Music Hand Zoc and his henchman Zinc, collectively known as the Protectors. Those guys are Cornelius, he's the leader of the band. He holds the green stone and became a samurai with an assortment of appropriate weaponry: katana, shuriken, and a pair of nunchaku, or nunchucks to you, made of microphones. He also plays guitar as well. The next member is Chester. He holds the red stone. He became an expert at wrestling and received great strength. He plays saxophone and bass guitar. Next is Clifford, or Cliff for short. He holds the blue stone and became an expert rock climber. He's the drummer of the band. Then there's Angus, who holds the yellow stone and became a soldier excelling in military combat, as well as turning ordinary objects into weapons. He plays the keyboard, and he ostensibly built up the Protector's bizarre attack vehicles from things like barbecues and lawnmowers. And finally, Maxwell, who holds the orange stone and became an accelerator, an athletic speedster who sports inline skates. He plays the guitar. So anyway, now you know about this. Anyway, now that's about our titular characters. But now for the actual series. In the show, Empress Opal of Mithrandir splits the legendary Great Crystal into 6 pieces to keep it out of Zoc's hands. Zoc manages to capture one piece, the black one, but the other 5 bond with the future Stone Protectors, spiriting them away to Mithrandir to help Opal upset Zoc's schemes and spread a sentiment of peace and freedom with their music. The show only lasted 13 episodes because it aired on weekends, with 13 episodes produced and aired. 8 of them actually later got released the following year on video cassette from Family Home Entertainment. The whole series was, however, released overseas in the UK. Anyway, well, Pico Interactive has acquired the intellectual property rights to the characters from former owner Cam Toys. In March of 2021, a Kickstarter campaign was launched to get the entire 13-episode series released on DVD. The initial goal for the Kickstarter was $30,000 with further stretch goals such as a comic book, Blu-ray, and a new episode for the series. The Kickstarter only met its funding goal on March 29th of 2021. It is notable that while the advertisements for the figures attempted to tie the characters into the troll doll fad, the cartoon seemed eager to avoid the comparison. For instance, it replaced the line "Trolls on a Roll" from the theme song in the commercials with "Don't You Know." Anyway, so Stone Protectors, in my opinion, I feel like is pretty underrated. Now, of course, Ace Novelty released, well, the our main characters, and of course the two bad guys. Anyway, and there will also be 4 vehicles as well: the anti-aircraft barbecue, hang glide bomber, mortar launching golf cart, mow and surf attack scooter. Yes. Now I had the zinc action figure though. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, since I had a treasure troll back in the day, even after the show had come to an end, video game publisher Kemco, along with developer Eurocom, produced a Super Nintendo game. The game was a beat 'em up, which was factually a little similar to, well, games like Final Fight and the Battletoads games. Now, a Genesis version was developed and completed, but was not released back then. But however, it managed to get, well, it's true. I don't know how you'd call it. Anyway, which the Genesis version was a Steam game and was intended to be published by Victor Kai. It was finally leaked to the public in 2010 by NESPlayer.com. And last March, it was finally given an official release by Pico Interactive, together with a re-release of the SNES version. But I'll talk about that if I decide to do more games, but I don't know. But anyway, Stone Protectors would put out numerous merchandise, including a board game from Pressman, and even comic books by Harvey Comics. Of course, you know, the company that gave us Casper the Friendly Ghost, Richie Rich, and all sorts of other characters. So, anyway, yeah. Yeah, they're absolutely really an awesome, really an underrated, but kind of in a way awesome, fun group and what have you. Now, there is a way you can see some episodes. You can find some episodes available. Yeah, some episodes of Stone Protectors are currently available on YouTube. Not sure about all of them, but some of them are currently available to watch. There's also gameplay and walkthroughs of the Super Nintendo and the Genesis game as well. So anyway, now you know about these here characters. Anyway, let me give you a kind of a wee bit of a better look at the titular characters. Here's what the Stone Protectors actually look like in their animated form. From left to right, we have Chester, Cliff, Cornelius, Max, and Angus. Well, I'm sorry I can't find pics of these from the cartoon, but this is what Zoc looks like. This is him from in the comics, but he actually does kind of look like this in the cartoon, sort of, but his hair is just a little more different looking. But it's the same color though. He's the leader of the Saurons. And boy, is he a mean one. And this is what Zinc looks like. Of course, again, this is from the comics, but he actually looks, kind of does look like this in the cartoon. But you'll find out what he and Zoc look like when you see the show, if you got what it takes to watch. Now, as for the rest of the characters, you're just gonna have to watch the show if you've got what it takes. If you're into shows like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or maybe Street Sharks, which I believe that came out the same year, if I'm not mistaken. and or just about any other type of tune with, well, animal or, well, strange like characters, then I'd say Stone Protectors might be worth taking out a glimpse at. If you've ever watched Stone Protectors, let me know what you thought about the show in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Stay tuned, we'll have another video coming up soon. I don't know what it is though. Stay tuned, okay? So, if you enjoy this, check out the Saturday Morning TV logs for these two shows I had just now mentioned. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log on the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log on Street Sharks. Or if you'd like, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see last week's Saturday Morning TV log in the form of Dungeons and Dragons. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log, then I'm your guy. So thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log will definitely be one show that I know got a lot of hate and what have you, and that would be Hammerman, show that was inspired with MC Hammer. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.